Sometimes you need to make something in order to realize it's not actually what you wanted to make. In other words, kill your darlings. For instance, this video is not the original one that I recorded. This coffee is not actually something that I wanted, and it's taking me far too long to finish it, and maybe I shouldn't finish it. And this is a Nanowrimo manuscript from 2011 that I worked very hard on for 30 days with big hopes of editing it and turning it into a readable novel. Well, over 10 years later, that still hasn't happened. And only up until just before recording this video, I realized that maybe I finally want to let this novel go. So I got dressed today, as I always do, because getting dressed makes me feel like I have a job to do, like chopping wood or tending to animals or sitting down to write for this video. And truthfully, I have not written creatively in a bunch of months. I had ideas of throwing this dramatically into a fire, but number one, I don't know how environmentally sound that is, and number two, I don't think I actually want to get rid of this manuscript. This draft, this hodgepodge of pure mess of thoughts is a perfect encapsulation of my life from that time, of my writing skill, of my frustration. It literally is a little peek into a creative mind as they were writing something so quickly, so feverishly, without pause. I had big hopes for this novel. However, I think I'm finally letting it go. Weaved throughout this draft are bouts of frustration, incoherent ramblings just to get the word count up. I don't think this is an environment I want to explore anymore, and that has been a feeling I've maybe subconsciously had for a while and was not quite ready to give into, and now I'm over it. This is the process of letting this novel go. I find it exciting to think about it, who I was and what my plans were. My young mind thinking great things. Anyway, I'm on a completely different path. I'm a completely different person. And were I to actually finish and edit this novel, I don't think I'd actually even like it. It's been tough kind of reading through it and trying to edit it with the insane amount of unfillable plot holes and dry, terrible conversation pieces. It's a relic from my past, something to be curious about, but not necessarily something to resurrect. And this is how to let go of something. This is my lunch, green chili and cheese tamales from Trader Joe's. I don't know if they're ready. These things take a while to be ready, so I'm gonna leave them for a few more minutes. Hello all, and welcome to lunchtime, where I showcase eating tamales. Hello, and welcome to lunchtime on this channel where I showcase eating they feel done. You want to make sure you take their little coats off. So I realized that I didn't have any salsa, so I just put this dip, romesco dip, and some hot sauce and a secondary hot sauce on this meal. So how does one begin the process of letting go? My advice, and what I'm going to do, is I'm going to find a safe place for my project. I'm not going to throw it away. I'm going to show it some respect and stow it away nicely where it will live for the rest of its days. Also, give it time because, well, it's taken me 4 months to accept the fact that I don't want to work on this novel anymore. And, you know, I like to hang on to things. I like to believe that I will come back to it and that I will give it the life that it deserves. Unfortunately, it is from a completely different era of my life. So that's what I have done. I've given it time. I've given it some serious thought. And I'm going to find a safe place for my novel to rest. So now I actually have to find a place for this. It's actually not that hard. I know exactly where to put it. If you have seen my videos before, you have seen me showcase this little secret compartment. This is a leather chair cushion, leather seat cushion thing, but it also doubles as a secret storage compartment. And in here I have a massive folder of old works. And that's where I'm going to put this manuscript. This thing is full of everything I've written throughout high school and college, all of my ideas, all of my short stories, leaflet pages, everything. So it's only fitting that I would put my manuscript in here. Not gonna lie, at first I was like, where am I gonna put it? And then I remembered this thing. Well, should I say a few words? This is what I have gone through and edited on my computer. This is what I hadn't gone through. I was on page 41 out of 75. And I'm gonna put it back in order. And that's it. It's over. It's going away. And that's the process of letting things go. Don't be afraid to let it go. It'll be sad. It'll be like letting go of an old friend or, you know, someone that counted on you and you think, am I letting you down? Am I letting you down, book? But maybe the book is telling me, move on. So dramatic. Anyway, I'm going to put this in here. In no particular special way, just find a space. This is a time capsule of my works. Everything old, nothing really that current. And that's it. I'm probably not going to look at it for years to come. Well, that feels good. What should we do now? That is it. That is all for this one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning into this short little blurb of what have you. And that is all